How you doing, Sarah? This is option one of possible many, creating niches and walls for your current problem. So let's go ahead and start by with the interface open. Some prep work I need you to do is to create two types of basic walls. So in your project browser under families, expand the wall condition. You'll see basic wall, current wall, stacked wall. I already have created the 2-foot wall that you said that you've created for yourself. It's important now that you create a 1-foot wall, and to do that, of course, just right click the 2-foot wall, duplicate it, rename it, and change its structure thickness to 1 foot. Alright, then moving on from that, we're going to go ahead and under the stacked wall condition, right click any pre-created stacked wall you have supplied for you via Revit and go to its properties. First thing you want to do is rename it and call it niche or niche. And then go into its structure. And it's important you have the structure that you see here. So you need to have 3 layers for your stacked wall. To do so, simply click the insert icon I have highlighted right there, and then scroll under each condition to the appropriate wall. And that's going to be 2 foot, 1 foot, and then 2 foot. Starting with the bottom condition, the first number, the 3 foot, just says when the niche starts. Alright, the 4 foot says when the niche ends, and where you see currently -6 inches, it's really 6 inches, and I'll be changing that in just a moment. Right now I'm just showing you how you can manipulate these heights or these dimensions as you need. I don't know the size, of course, of your niche desired. So, and again, that -6 inches really needs to read it as 6 inches, and I'm doing that right now. Clearly I'm doing the narration after having already done the video walkthrough. Anyway, so once you've done that, go ahead and click OK. All the hard work is done, and you'll see I'll click OK in a second, hopefully, and I'm about to, and I've just done that. Great, good for me. Now, to create a condition similar to the one that you have told me about, a curved wall that needs these niches, I'm just going to draw a random 2-foot thick curved wall. And I need you to split this wall wherever you want to niche. So type in SL and drop accordingly, or go to your Modify tab and simply select Split. And what I'm doing here is breaking up the curved wall in as many niches as I need. So what you're about to see is that I'm going to go to my 3D view and highlight 2 walls that again were broken up prior to go into this 3D view. Once I do that, I'm going to swap out via the type selector the wall from 2 foot to the new stacked wall niche. And as you can see here, I have 2 niches. Alright, and if you want to at any time manipulate the niche height and whatnot, feel free to do so via the type properties of that still stacked wall. Alright, now as far as those extra lines you see on the top there, incredibly undesirable, I understand that. So go to your Modify tab, and under that Modify tab there's a Join option. If you click that, and then all of the walls one at a time, you'll see that those lines will go away, just as you see on my screen. Option 2 may in fact be better and easier than option 1. Please, I leave it up to you to decide which one's best. Alright, so this option requires still 2 basic walls, the 1 foot and the 2 foot one. First, selecting the 2 foot pre-existing wall that you've drawn, make so the justification is exterior, just as I just did. Then swap it out for a 1 foot wall. Then click on offset, confirm it's by 1 foot and it's copied, and then offset again. So you've recreated your 2 foot wall, just it's made up of 2 walls instead of just one big 2 foot. Once that's done, go to your 3D view. Under your Modify tab now, there is in fact an option called Openings, and then Wall Opening. Select that, and then click the wall you wish to put the niche in, and then draw these boxes as desired. Now, with this option, naturally, these boxes can be all sorts of heights and sills. They don't have to all be one consistent height and whatnot. I will say there is some difficulty in manipulating the dimensions. I mean, if I change this to 2'6", the whole box shifts down, and so if I change the top one to be something even like 6 feet, the bottom shifts up again. So there's going to be some playing and manipulating to make those dimensions exactly what you want. So there's a little give and take. Lastly, I still would encourage going to the Modified tab, selecting Join, and then joining the two 1-foot walls. Now here's your niche condition of the second option. Alright,